Tonight, we are following what could be the biggest break in the Holly Bobo case. This is Sky 5 video from earlier today in Decatur County, where officials spent the day searching a heavily wooded area after hunters there found human remains. But at this point, it's too early to tell if this is or isn't Holly Bobo. Now, those remains were found by two men out searching the woods for the herb ginseng just around 10 o'clock this morning. Multiple law enforcement agencies were on the scene investigating today. Now, to give you some perspective, this is Adams Lane, where officials renewed their search for Holly earlier this year. The area where that skull was found is about 6 miles west. The nursing student has been missing since April of 2011, but her body has never been found. Chris Conti has the latest from Decatur County.
This is the area where officials were focusing the entirety of their attention today. It is a remote wooded area just off I-40 and Holiday. And although things are quieter out here tonight, it was a much busier scene earlier today as searchers were looking for any evidence that might help them determine who this is.
It's a heavily wooded area.
A few flashing lights on the side of a dirt road may mark the spot where a 3-year-long search comes to a close.
Everybody wants to think that it's linked to the Holly Bobo case, and we don't have any information to confirm or deny that.
Outside the Decatur County Detention Center today, Sheriff Keith Bird explained exactly what happened.
It was two hunters that live in Benton County. They found a human skull.
Those hunters were combing through the woods off County Corner Road when they found that skull.
It was just laying out on top of the ground. The guys that found it were digging ginseng. Ginseng is a herb that grows in the woods.
Even from Sky 5, it was hard to see the half-acre wide crime scene. Having nothing more than a skull to work off of, investigators did their best this afternoon to determine who this is.
What we did today was look for obvious things. Other bones and things like that.
There are 2 missing people in Decatur County, according to the sheriff, but only one disappearance has gotten as much attention as Holly Bobo's.
We can't confirm that it's Holly or it isn't, and the lab will be able to confirm that.
Today's search was less than 6 miles away from the house of the man accused of killing and kidnapping the 19-year-old. Only DNA evidence, though, will determine who this is.
If it is Holly, it'll bring some closure to the family. But right now, any speculation would be wild speculation.
And so with the possibility that it very well could be someone else, a 3.5-year-long wait still isn't over.
Right now, we don't have any indication as to who this is.
As the sun comes up tomorrow, officials will be back out here to continue their investigation. If this is in fact Holly Bobo, it would provide some type of closure for a case filled with years of uncertainty. In Holiday tonight, Chris Conti, News Channel 5 HD.
And tonight, that skull has been taken to a TBI crime lab in Memphis. Forensic specialists will spend the next few days trying to determine whose remains they are. All of this comes 6 months after authorities began searching Zach Adams' property again after a long delay in the Holly Bobo case. Before then, the case had been at a standstill since Holly went missing back in 2011. That search is what led to Adams being charged with murder, and then also Jason Autry not long after. We will continue to bring you any continuing updates on this case here and, of course, online at newschannel5.com.